Good afternoon. This is HorseRacingNation.com handicapper Jared Horak. This is my second video in my Kentucky Derby series. We're going to preview different horses each week along the Triple Crown Trail. Last week we did Midnight Hawk. He ended up finishing third in the Robert Lewis Stakes. Not a bad effort, and hopefully he'll run a better race when he runs in his next Derby prep. Today's horse that we're going to profile is going to be Strong Mandate. He's going to run in Monday's Southwest Stakes from Oaklawn Park. That'll be his first 3-year-old start. He showed flashes of brilliance as a 2-year-old. Didn't run well in his career debut. They put the blinkers on second time out. He won nicely, and then he won the Hopeful Stakes in his third career start. He romped in that race. That was his best race as a juvenile. Then they ended up running him in the Champagne Stakes at Belmont Park. Didn't really run well in that race at all. And then they took a shot at the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. He drew post 13. He ended up running a big race. He went out and set a fast pace, ended up finishing third. That was a nice effort on his part, and that ended his juvenile campaign. So he had an up and down juvenile campaign, but he showed flashes of brilliance. He showed good speed, and he showed some class. Now, the reason to be optimistic about this one is that he has a nice pedigree. He's bred to run 2 turns. He's got a nice strong route pedigree. So he's got that good 2-year-old foundation. And now he's going to begin his 3-year-old season. He'll probably run 3 races. If he stays at Oaklawn, he'll run in the Southwest, the Rebel, and the Arkansas Derby, and then that'll set him up for the Kentucky Derby. He has trainer Wayne Lucas in his corner. Wayne Lucas has won numerous Triple Crown races. He knows how to get a horse ready to run on the first Saturday in May, and this horse should have every opportunity. What I'd like to see is maybe he relaxes a little bit more. He doesn't have to come from off the pace, but maybe not get so keyed up in the early going. Just more relaxed, professional racehorse, hopefully as a 3-year-old, and we'll get an idea of how good he is when he runs in Monday's Southwest Stakes. And if you want to see more information on Kentucky Derby contenders, go over to HorseRacingNation.com. A lot of articles, just a lot of stuff about the 2014 Kentucky Derby there. And if you go over to HorseRacingNation.wordpress.com, you can see my updated Kentucky Derby list each and every week. And that'll wrap up this week's video. Until next week, and we're going to end up profiling a Gold Hawk for the Risen Star Stakes next week. This is HorseRacingNation.com handicapper Jared Horak. Good luck at the races.